What's going on, YouTube fam? Up North Clee. As you guys can see, I have my setup up. It's super early in the morning per usual. Before I was gonna head to the gym, I decided to make another video for you guys and for myself. And in today's video, I wanted to speak about why it's so important to not always make yourself available to people. You have to have that balance. You have to have boundaries. And when you're constantly too available to people just subconsciously, they're gonna look at you as their perception is gonna be lower you, almost in a way like their respect, because in their mind it's gonna be like, hey, why is this person always available? No matter what time of the day I call them, no matter when I text them, they get back to me immediately. And I'm not saying don't be reliable, but understand when you're being reliable and too reliable, because people will use that against you if you're too available. Because people can't understand what you're going through because they're not you, as you're not them. So being too available, you got to think, people are going to base you based off your track sheet, based off how you conducted yourself most of the time. So if you're always available, the first time you're not, it's going to cause a chasm within that relationship between you and that party. So from the jump, you want to have that balance. I know with myself, there's been plenty of times to where trying to appease other people and going against the grain, to where by being too available, I was spending more time on what those people wanted me to do rather than what I wanted to do with myself for that day. Prime example, there's been plenty of times to where I had plans like, okay, this is what I'm going to do today, or this is what I'm going to do tomorrow, and literally by being too available, I get a phone call. I answer at the first call. Hey, what's going on? Yeah. Hey, let's go to... And instead of me saying just no, I have other plans, yeah, let's do it, because I was trying to fit in, which is not right. Rather than now, if I can't do it, I can't do it. I'm going to let you know, because I would want to be let known if I was expecting something and it couldn't be provided. But you can't make yourself too available, because it's just like this. There's diamonds, right? And you have a company that owns the majority of, like, who controls the diamond industry. I think it's like the De Beers or DeBars, one of those. It's one of those names. But it's not the fact that diamonds are truly rare, because diamonds come from the earth, just like everything else that we use, right? Now, you got to think. The earth is constantly, anything we take, the earth is replenishing. It replenishes itself. It's just like when you let go of your seed, right? You let go of your seed, and then what does the body do? It replenishes itself naturally. What's any different from the earth, right? Now, I understand that the earth may replenish things at a different pace as to other minerals and elements that it produces. Some are faster, some are slower than others. But the main point of emphasis is that there's an abundance of diamonds, but you have an agency that controls the flow and the output and the perception of these stones, so that in the public eye, we look at it as a rarity. So when you look at diamonds in itself, it is unobtainable to the common folk, especially when it comes to larger carats and also different grading and clarity of stones, right? So what do people usually do? If they don't save up to get the actual diamond, they might resort to a cheaper option, which may consist of a lab diamond, a moissanite stone, a CVD, and different things. But the point of the story is, what's rare is not obtainable to every single person. So you have to contain that within you, and you have to be very wary of who you are being too available for and to, because it's just like in the past. I remember if there were situations where if I was around somebody like every single day, especially within my adult life, I get irritated. I get very irritated. It's not saying that I don't like that person. I'm just a person to where, or I don't enjoy being around that person. Pardon me. I'm just a person to where I do need my space, especially I can't be around you every single day, and we all have things going on in our lives. But I remember I would get irritated as well, and I would just have to take a break from, if I was chilling or hanging out with somebody or vibing out for a few days, I would have to have a break, because if not, I would get irritated. It's just like my cousin and I. My cousin, he's like my brother. He's my best friend, literally, and he knows who he is. I remember when we were truck driving, we literally team truck drove for about a few months. But mind you, this is somebody that we lived together before. We went through the storm. Like, I knew him my whole life. He's my cousin, right? But we team drove in the truck, and I remember we were good, but we had little like mishaps, because we're living in a small space, especially two grown men, right? And I remember we said to each other, I said to him, I was like, hey, cuz I think it's best if we each just go solo driving, because if not, I could see where this situation is gonna head, and let's stop it before it gets to that point, so we could continue to have a great relationship. And I understood the signs as much as he did, and he completely understood. And we went and got our own trucks. It was no bad blood. We were still talking on the phone every day. But within that situation, that's somebody I could talk to every day, because we've been talking every day, and we're on the same journey. We have the same understanding, and there's no miscommunication. So shout out to you, cuz I appreciate you all the time. But ultimately, what I'm saying is, you can't, especially you gotta know who to be available for and who not to. People are gonna think that you're just sitting around all day. I know within my experience, even when people are not aware to my situation, when I'm too available, people just think that I'm just sitting around all day waiting for them to give me a call, which is absurd anyways. But that's neither here or there. I don't get too caught up in the notions. I don't, I just do it. I just do what I know is best for me. And God has given us, or the universe, whatever you believe in, has given us senses for a reason, and we have to use those senses. So if anybody ever tells you to change, or to do, you're not acting in a certain manner, or you need to do this, follow your intuition. Follow those things, because they were given to you for a reason. Your thought process, your mind, let's use it. You know what I'm saying? Just like how we want to hold up an image and all these things and do all this maintenance for ourselves, we got to do the same maintenance up here. That's very important. And the maintenance down here, you got to walk with your heart. You got to walk with your heart. But just to summarize everything, be very wary and don't give too much of your time away for no point. But I gotta go hit the gym. I gotta go use the bathroom. You know what I'm saying? So I just gotta go out and start my day. But with that being said, it's Up North Clee. If you guys haven't already, please like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. And yeah, I had to switch it up today. I have the t-shirt on. It's definitely getting real cold out. It's definitely that time of year, but we're always prepared. Proper preparation prevents poor performance. I'm out.